one of my followers on there who is a subscriber to this channel put his handle on YouTube on here. It drawn me. I was tagged into a video of him drawing me. Even now, I am still blown away. Great news is I started my Patreon this week, which I was absolutely shout them out, because they will always be the first 3 people that joined my Patreon.
Disculpa, sé que estoy violando nuestro juramento. Sé que estás con alguien que no es el momento, pero hay algo urgente que decirte hoy. Que estoy muriendo por verte.
Wagwan people them. Welcome to my channel and welcome to room 2703 Rex. So just a couple of things before. So this, I love me recording night, so I know my mood is definitely going to pick up a little bit, but I will just say that it is still really sad. Obviously the news broke today, so this is Thursday that I'm recording this, and the news broke today that obviously the Queen sadly passed away, Queen Elizabeth II. So I've already made a post about it, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about it. My thoughts and feelings definitely go out to her family. So yeah, sad times. Anyway, I just wanted to touch on that. I think it's important that we, pick it up. So tonight's going to be again some interesting recommendations. Oh, as well, the other thing that I really want to pick up on is so I had the absolute joy. I've had a really awesome week actually, aside from that kind of sad news. I logged onto my Instagram, and so I haven't got many followers on that Instagram because it's a very recent Instagram and it's one for the channel. So that's growing. Day by day, that's growing, whatever. But anyway, one of my followers on there who is a subscriber to this channel, I'll put his handle on YouTube on here. I logged into Instagram one day and I got a tag. I was like, oh, what have I been tagged in? And it was Leon, this awesome dude Leon, that it drawn me. I still can't get over that. I logged in, I was tagged into a video of him drawing me. It was just so surreal. I was like, is that? And it took me about 5 minutes to appreciate that it was actually him drawing me, and it wasn't like a program or anything, because I'd followed him before, and since he followed me on my Instagram through the channel, and I could see that he'd done drawings and stuff, but I just couldn't compute the two. But then I actually went to the actual video, because that was a snippet that he tagged me on Instagram. So then I went to the actual video on YouTube, and even now I am still blown away. This is such a talented young man, just talented. So if you get a chance, go and check him out, because unreal. When you're not expecting something. I didn't ask him to do that. At all. I'm like, what is going on? It's so good. And he made me look good as well. So yeah, big massive love to you, my man. Big massive love to you. And the other great news is I started my Patreon this week, which I was absolutely sweating about. I was like, oh my god, I don't want it to come across weird. But you know what? It didn't come across weird, and I'm so happy. Already, I have to shout them out, because they will always be the first 3 people that joined my Patreon and joined that community there. So to you, Diane, to you, Renee, and to you, Stu, a big massive thank you, because your contributions to this channel are just going to help me to grow, get better with, and get better stuff to do, better content with. So I'm just really grateful to you guys, and already it's just nice. It's just nice having this, I love having my community here, but it's also just nice having this community here. And I was like, oh my god, hey guys. So what I said that I would do as part of the Patreon, this is 6 minutes long, I've been talking for a really long time, so sorry. So what I said I'd do is, because they're the first 3, and actually part of my Patreon will be that if you sign up to Patreon, I'll put you into like a draw each week, which says that actually, aside from the list, like you get put into this draw, which means that if I pull you out that draw, then I will react to your request the following week. So I'll still do the list as well, but then that special person gets their request done for the following week too. But as you guys were the first 3, I'm going to do all of your requests. So Diane has requested a Chilean singer, so I'll be doing that today. Renee has requested a Gabriel Enrique's tune, Oh Extraordinaire, which you'll see is quite uncanny, and I haven't had the one from Stu yet, so I'm just waiting for that one to come through. So those are the 3 that I'm going to be doing right now. So without further ado, let's get into that. So a really long intro, but apologies for that, but I just needed to share the joy. You know, sad on the one hand, but very, very joyous about what is happening on this channel. Like, I can't stop smiling, like. Yeah, let's get into this. So this is Pablo Rojas, Puro, Dolor, and this is for my new Patreon. This is for you, Diane, so hopefully you enjoy this one. I'm very excited to see what this is about. I love the, you know what, I haven't watched The Voice for a really long time. I think there's quite a few people on The Voice that I probably need to react to, so feel free to send those through.
Pero me hacía falta escucharte de nuevo, aunque sea un instante, tu respiración. Disculpa, sé que estoy violando nuestro juramento, sé que estás con alguien que no es el momento, pero hay algo urgente que decirte hoy, que estoy muriendo, muriendo por verte, agonizando. Muy lento y muy fuerte. Vida, devuélveme mis fantasías, las ganas de vivir la vida. Devuélveme el aire, cariño mío. Sin ti yo me siento vacío. Las tardes son un laberinto y las noches me saben a puro dolor.
Qué lindo ser.
Este tipo es sorprendente, ¿ven? Es sorprendente este muchacho.
Ay, mira lo que es.
Okay, let me just pause that there a second. So I must have picked the one where there were absolutely no subtitles in this one, so I actually don't know what he's singing about. But as I've proven time and time again on this channel, that doesn't necessarily matter because it's the emotion, it's what you're vibing with. So I think what I like, I mean, already he seems like a very, very individual character. I mean, like from the haircut to the clothes, the get up, like all everything. I'm just like, okay, this cat's quite cool. It's very early on in the song, so I don't think I've quite picked up where it's going just yet. Like, but from what I can hear, like his tone, which is all I'm bothered about, is really nice. It's again, it's a little bit like dry, like breathy-ish, like which is quite nice. Doesn't seem like it's a massive powerhouse or anything like that, but doesn't seem like it's, you know, all meek and mild either. Like it's just very pleasant. It's just very pleasant. So yeah, let's see what the next minute and a half gives us.
Quisiera decirte que hoy estoy de maravilla, que no me ha afectado lo de tu partida, pero con un dedo no se tapa el sol. Oh, oh, que estoy muriendo, muriendo por verte, agonizando, muy lento y muy fuerte. Devuélveme el aire. Sin ti yo me siento me hacía falta escucharte hablar, aunque solo está tu respiración.
Okay, okay. So I thought that was nice. I'm always gonna be honest. I can't say that I felt like I could tell that he was feeling it. And it will be interesting to find out what that song is about. In fact, before I comment, let me just one thing. Oh, so the title is Sheer Pain. Forgive me if I'm calling you at this inopportune time, but I needed to hear again your voice, literally breath. Even if for just one brief moment, forgive me, I know I'm breaking our agreement. Promise I know you with someone else, that's not the right time, but today there is something urgent to tell you. I'm dying to see you, slowly and strongly agonizing over you, my life as in my love. Give me back my fantasies, my desire to live, enjoy life. Give me back life, literally the air. My darling, without you I feel empty, the afternoons are a maze and the nights know sheer pain. I would like to tell you that today I'm wonderful, that your departure has not hurt, affected, damaged me, but the sun cannot record with a mere finger. I'm dying to see you. Okay, so I mean, I could definitely tell, and even when he ended that, I was like, okay, this does feel like, you know, like a heartbreaking type of thing. I think for me, it's the tone. So I'm sorry, Diane. I'm sorry. I didn't feel this one as much, if I'm really honest. And listen, there might be other performances that he's done that maybe, you know, I would vibe with a bit more. But there were just certain bits in it that I was like, it just didn't float my boat. But I think the bit that I did like, sorry, let me just correct that. I liked the bits where he was using like his head voice, so that, like the falsetto bits, so like kind of at the beginning, right at the end as well. Those bits were kind of like my favourite bits, but the bits in the middle, I just didn't feel. And there were some notes that he hit as well. I was like, okay, that's cool, but there was just a couple of moments in there for me. Like it didn't really, definitely didn't get me out of my chair. But I'm hoping he did really well. I mean, it's got 1.3 million views, so definitely a lot of people out there that did really vibe with it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if the tempo of the tune really got me either. So it's not just his vocal. I don't know whether the song itself was really, don't know. So I'm sorry, but you know what? Like, this is the beauty of having a reaction channel. Yeah, like you get it just raw. And you know, when I love something, you know I love it. But you know, I couldn't be very genuine now if like I didn't tell the truth. So yeah, not really feeling that one as much. But I'm confident, very confident, the next one that you pick for me, Diane, will be an absolute belter. Anyway, I hope that you guys enjoyed that one. Thank you for watching that with me. If you did, then please drop me a like and a subscribe. I would definitely appreciate that. And if you want to be part of the little Patreon family, the Familia, my Patreon details at the bottom and in the video as well. So I obviously appreciate you jumping on along that. So yeah, I'll see you on the next one.